Ahoy, me hearties! The name is Natapon Kongsamran. I am a library assistant here at Shrewsbury Riverside Campus Library. You may be thinking, why am I looking like this? Well, you see, meet Captain Stephanie Rouse. She told us all to share some stories with you. So I have been thinking, since we have a lot of books in our ship's hold, I can share the story about, you guess it, the pirates with all you lad and lassie here today. Yes, the story of the scourge of the sea, the nightmare of the seafaring people and the merchants. From 16th to 18th century, they were the real bad guys back then. Or were they? You know, maybe there's something that connects them to us here now today. But we will find out later. Now, let's go on an adventure.
So, for our first book, I would like to recommend Pirate Diary, the journal of J. Carpenter. It is written by Richard Platt and illustrated by Chris Riddell. Right off the bat, I would like to say that it is one of the most, if not the most beautiful book that I have ever held in my hand. All throughout the book, there are a lot of beautifully drawn illustrations, and even the section that is filled with words, it is masterfully formatted to make it easier to read, and it is also decorated with colorful illustration here and there. The story itself is pretty short and it is fictional, but what it lacks in length, it is more than made up for in entertainment value. And although the story of Jack Carpenter himself is fictional, the elements that surround it are real. For example, all of the ship components, some events that took place during the story, some people that made an appearance outside of Jack Carpenter cruise, and some custom and some practices that people follow in the story. They are all historical accurate. The story follows a little boy named J. Carpenter who wishes to enroll into a medical school, but his father told him that he must go outside and see the world first before he could enroll. So he decided to join a fishing vessel as a crewman along with his uncle. But by a stroke of luck, he had to join a pirate ship instead. What happened after is a story filled with enjoyable and emotional and educational moments. I would highly recommend this story to anybody who's looking for an adventuring story to read, as well as people who is interested in the age of sails, as well as anybody who may be curious about the life of the crew of the sail ships back in the days, as well as people who merely looking for the books with beautiful illustrations. The story is simply fun, exciting, and easy to follow. The next book I would like to recommend is Francis Drake and the Sea Rovers of the Spanish Main, written by John Malam, and it is a part of a pirate series written by the same author. This book and all other books in the same series are not storybooks, but they are more like a compilation of stories and a picture encyclopedia on various subjects related to pirates and the age of sails from 16th century to 18th century. Even though there's no main story to read here, it is still interesting to read various tales of pirates, and this book is also very beautiful to look at. But wait a moment, what is that? Did you see it? I see something familiar here. That is our school symbol, but why is it on a pirate ship? Are we a pirate school now? Fortunately, that is not the case, because you see, the symbol of our school is the symbol of King Edward VI of England, and it is one of the many coat of arms that British royal family has. And the reason it is hoisted over a pirate ship is because these are the kind of good pirates called privateer. They would not attack random innocent people on the sea, and instead they would only attack and plunder the enemy of their nation. For this reason, many privateers were hailed as national heroes and patriots. Francis Drake himself had fought bravely for his country as a privateer. He was also the first English person and the second human ever sail around the world. For that, he was knighted and was given the title of the Queen's Pirate, which made him one of the Elizabethan. In other words, another person whom Queen Elizabeth I trusted, same as Shrewsbury School celebrated hero and alumni, Sir Philip Sidney, and everybody's favorite person, William Shakespeare. For this book, I would recommend it to anybody who is interested in Age of Piracy but just want to take a quick read or look at the pictures instead of looking for pirate adventure story.
Thank you for watching. If you fancy any of the two books you saw here today, you can Carpenter them here from Junior Nonfiction section of Shrewsbury Library at Riverside Campus. Until we meet the next time, farewell to all of you.